Hi, I'm Natalie with Amazing Life Transitions, and today I want to talk to you about overcoming habits and patterns by finding your unique motivators. Have you had challenges all your life, things that you've just really struggled with? Things like losing weight, starting an exercise program, not procrastinating? Well, today we're going to talk about how we overcome those challenges. Those challenges are really hard. And each of us has our own unique motivators that will drive us to achieve our goals. So what I'd like you to do is to grab a piece of paper and pen so you can do this exercise with me. Okay, so first I want you to write down on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being I'm really motivated and 1 being no motivation at all, where are you on that scale of 1 to 10 for that goal that you've struggled with all your life for 5 years or 1 year? Where are you on 1 to 10? Now, I'm guessing that none of you are at a 10 or a 9 or even an 8, which is why you're doing this exercise with me. So I want you to think about what would it take to get you to be a 10? What has to happen to get you to be a 10? Let me give you an example. Perhaps your goal is to start an exercise program and consistently exercise. So maybe what has to happen to get you to be a 10 is you need to hire a personal trainer, or you need to find a friend or a walking buddy so that you can consistently do that exercise. So write down, what do you need to do to get yourself to be a 10? Okay, now that we know where you are on the scale of 1 to 10, I want you to think about what are your actual motivators for this goal. Now, we have positive motivators and negative motivators. Some of us respond to positives and some respond to negatives. So, for example, positive motivator might be, I want to feel great. I want to have more energy. I want to have more free time. And negative motivators could be, I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be tired all the time. I don't want to be unable to go on that family vacation or trip. So write down now as many of your motivators. What would drive you, motivate you to achieve that goal? Write them all down. Okay. So now that you've written them down, I want you to think about what are the benefits of achieving this goal. So benefits are a little bit different than motivators. So the benefit of achieving your goal could be that I no longer have to take cholesterol or blood pressure medication and I can save money. Or another benefit would be I'll have more time with my spouse or my grandkids. So write down what are the benefits of you achieving your goal. And related to benefits, I want you to think about what are you hoping will happen if you achieve this goal? How will your life be different if you achieve this goal? Write those down. And lastly, how will you feel if you achieve these goals? Will you feel excited, happy, joyful? How are you going to feel when you achieve those goals? Now, I did mention to you earlier that some of us do better with negative motivators. So I want you to think about what will you miss out on if you don't achieve your goals? Will you miss out on time with your spouse or your grandkids? Will you miss out on this big family trip that everybody's been planning? What will you miss out on? And also, what will you regret if you don't achieve this goal? Will you regret not spending the money, regret not making the time? What regrets will you have if you don't achieve this goal? And after you're done with that, I want you to think about how will you feel if you don't achieve this goal? Will you feel sad, bad? Will you feel angry at yourself for not achieving this goal? How are you going to feel if in 6 months or 9 months from now you're still the same weight, or you haven't made any progress in moving your new business forward or starting an exercise program? How are you going to feel? So write those down. Okay. Now I want you to get in touch with how about you're going to feel and see the vision of yourself having achieved this goal. So you may not have done this exercise before. You can close your eyes or keep them open, and I want you to just feel in your body, in your mind, in your mind's eye, how am I going to feel when I've achieved that goal? And what does it look like? So If I'm 10 pounds thinner, am I wearing my favorite jeans that I haven't been able to fit into for 15 years? Am I going to just feel more energy? I'm going to feel great when I get up in the morning out of bed. I want you to just have that vision and feeling of what it's going to be like when you achieve that goal. And once you've done that, I want you to take out a clean piece of paper and I want you to write down whatever motivators you came up with on your goal. It could be 1 or 2 motivators. You might have written 10 or even 15. But I want you to write them down on a clean piece of paper. And once you've written them down, so you're ignoring everything else, the 1 through 10, just the motivators. So I am going to have more energy. I'm going to save money. I'm going to be able to go on that amazing family trip, whatever motivators you came up with. Write that down on a piece of paper, and then you can make a photocopy of it or write it out on a second piece of paper. And I want you to put this in places in your home or work where you're going to see it and you're going to read it 1 or 2 times a day. So that could be on the refrigerator door because we all go to the refrigerator. It could be on your bathroom mirror since we brush our teeth in the morning. It could be on your computer screen at work. It could be on the seat in your car. It could even be on your cell phone because we're on our phones all day. So you can put a note that goes off as a reminder what your motivators are. And I want you to use these lists to keep yourself motivated in the long term until you achieve your goal. So the next time you are feeling challenged and need that motivation, you can go to your list. So if you come home one night and you said, I'm so tired, I don't want to go to the gym, I don't want to go for a walk, I just want to lay on the couch, go read your motivation list and see if that helps. Or if you're feeling like, I want to have that pint of ice cream, go read your motivation list and remind yourself, why am I doing this? Because a lot of times that will help us get focused and come back to our original purpose and intention for achieving our goal. So now that we've gotten through motivation, I want to take a step back and look at your goal, because a lot of times people will come to me and they'll say, oh, Natalie, my goal is to lose 20 pounds. But there's no parameters, there's no accountability to that goal. So we want to set what's called a SMART goal. A SMART goal is a goal that's specific, that's measurable, that's achievable, and realistic for you, not me. It's your goal. And timely, meaning I'm going to give myself a month or 3 months or 6 months to achieve this goal. So let me give you an example with the exercise goal. Let's say I want to exercise 3 times a week for at least 30 minutes by walking, jogging, playing tennis, doing yoga. And I want to achieve this goal by June 30th of this year. So this is a SMART goal. It's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely for you. So take the time with the goal that you started off with when we started this video and write it out on a piece of paper as your SMART goal. And you may also want to put that on top of your list that you're posting in your home or office. Or I put a lot of things on my cell phone as reminders, so you can put your SMART goal there. And by making it a SMART goal, you're holding yourself accountable for achieving your goals. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you'd like to learn more about life coaching and a free consultation with me, go to my website at www.amazing-transition.com. Thank you.